Hi, it's Joan. This week I'm going to do my high fives, which is I'm just going to look at 5 hands randomly from the random hands section and see how I play them. And I would really like your opinions because you'll probably play these hands too. So here's the first one. And North has opened a heart. The next hand has said double, a takeout double. Well, we've got 2 points, so we have no problems with passing. And they've jumped to 5 diamonds. Okay, so what we would think is, can we defeat 5 diamonds, but just pass it? Partners on lead. Oh, looking good with the ace of hearts, just what we were hoping for. And we've got a singleton. So the point is, will they continue hearts? We hope so. Yes, they did. So trump that. When the king fell, that suggests that declarer doesn't have any more hearts either. And technically, when partner played the 2 of hearts on the second trick, wanting us to trump, hoping we'll trump, they were saying when we trump and we return a suit, don't make it the higher suit, make it the lower suit that we can see on the table. So like either suit is not looking good, is it? But let's play a club because they asked, oh, that didn't work, but they had to play something. So now, if you're playing that you're showing natural count, we would show partner how many spades we've got, and we'd show it by doing the 5 and now's our turn. Cover the 10 with the queen. They trump as we expected. Now they're playing a spade. Partner covers the jack with the queen, and we would now show the count. We started with the 5. If you're watching carefully, we now follow it up with the 2. The 9 of hearts, okay. We are going to beat this hand because of the spades. And we play the 7 of clubs, but they'll take the last 2 tricks. So let's have a look at the hand. Partner had a long heart suit. Ooh, look, we got 97%. And actually, we got 97%, and all we did was pass. So that worked very nicely, didn't it? Should the opponents have been in 3 no trumps instead of 5 diamonds? That's what we should think. So it went 1 heart from partner. And I hope you like their 1 heart. They had a choice. I might have even thought of opening that hand 4 hearts, because whenever they've only got 10 points, but 7 hearts. I think I would have preempted the hand. The robots here do what they want to do, but I think that hand's more like a 3 or a 4 heart preempt. But they opened one, so it was okay. This guy doubled. We've got nothing to say. And West wanted to show that they had a good hand with diamonds, and then their partner leapt to 5. Would they have made 3 no trumps played by West? Well, assuming that partner led the Queen of Hearts, which would be the correct card to lead from a holding like Ace, Queen, Jack, 10, and against no trumps, we would lose the first heart to the king. They would make the king. Then they would make 5 diamond tricks. That's 6. Then they would make the ace of clubs 7 and the ace king of spades 9. So answer, yes. As usual, it's better to be in 3 no trumps. Not always so, but on these 2 hands, I would have tried to find 3 no trumps rather than 5 diamonds, because the hands are not distributional enough. This is very balanced, and this hand is semi-balanced too. But note that if partner had opened 4 hearts, we would have taken away the option with our preempt of even allowing them to get to 3 no trumps, because we took the space away. Anyway, 97%, I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at the scores. Oh, not so many people have played it. 141 made 5 diamonds. Wow. 9 people did what we did. 1 player doubled and beat it. But a lot of players were allowed to make 5 diamonds. That's amazing. Well, all partner had to do to beat it was to play the ace of hearts, and then we trumped the second heart and we made a spade trick. So hard to see that it couldn't be beaten. Anyway, so that's our first hand, hand 1. Lots of interesting stuff with that. Next hand. So it goes 1 heart and we've got nothing. We pass 2 diamonds is a forcing bid in any system, saying 10 or more points, or if you play 2/1 game force, a great system, it would be diamonds, but a game force, not only 10, but an opening hand. 2 hearts is a minimum. We can't say anything. Oh, they've gone to 4. So again, we're defending. So what to lead? Interesting that they bid 2 diamonds. We've got 5 of them. So we would not lead a diamond. We would never lead a singleton heart. I'm nervous about leading a spade, but I've got a feeling it might be the best lead we can make, because I'm not so mad about leading from a sort of boring old suit with nothing like that. So let's think about it. They have bid very strongly to 4 hearts. They will have at least 26 points. If they do, and we've got 3 and 1, a 4 and 2, a 6, that's 32 points. Partner could have about 8, but we don't know if they've got the queen or the ace of spades. Making the opening lead is sometimes difficult, and sometimes I think it's best to use a process of elimination by saying what we wouldn't lead. Well, we would not lead a diamond because they've bid it. We would not lead hearts because that's a trump suit and we've got a singleton. It's out of these. Well, I'm going to try a spade, but I don't know that it's the best lead. Oh, wow, partner had the queen. Just what we needed. Now we could signal to partner, we're playing high to encourage. We could either signal we want the spades continued, but they know that we do, or that we don't like clubs. I think I'll say I don't like clubs. Queen, partners won it, great. Playing a spade, we can win it with the jack. And I think what we'll do now is force them to trump a spade. We've got 2 tricks. I'm going to play the king. Oops. Oh, they were able to trump in that hand. Wow. Wow. We have beaten it. Terrific. Oh, we got 91%. That was a stroke of luck. Well, we had to have good defense, and my lead of a club, have a look at it. It's not really a good lead to lead a bad suit like that. I have a lovely partner who says if you've got a choice of leading something like a suit with honours or a suit without honours, he says lead any other suit but this one. And if we'd led a club, it would have actually helped declarer, because it would have, if we'd led a club, it would have gone probably low, the 8 to the jack. Now they would not have lost a club. Whereas by not leading a club, they did lose a club. So sometimes your lead can be devastatingly wrong. They also had a guess in diamonds. If you're not sure what a guess is, it means that after they've drawn trumps and they're going to play diamonds, they play the 2, we play low. Now, they don't know where the queen and the ace are. So the guess happens as to which card they play here. If they choose the jack, the ace will take it, but it'll set their king up. If they choose the king, which is the wrong guess, partner wins the ace, and now we'll make the queen. So I'm pretty happy with the decision to lead a spade. It's sort of better to lead from a suit where you've got something, hoping that partners just got something in your suit, which they did, and we were able to beat 4 hearts. So let's see what happened. 4 players beat it by 2. We beat it by 1. I'm happy with that. A lot of players, look, 71 players made it, 30 players made 11, 16 players made 12. Some people went berserk and bid spades and got into big trouble when it got doubled. Whoa, okay. So, interesting hand. 3 to go. This is high fives. We're on to number 3. Let's see the next one. We are the dealer. I would definitely open this a week 2. We're playing week 2, so here we are. What could we expect more than that? 6 cards in hearts and less than an opening hand. Whew, partners just leapt to 3 no trumps. What will they have? They'll have a good hand, probably 2 hearts, because they've got to have an entry to get over here. We're not promising that we've got cards in other suits. So they'll have, I don't know, 17 points, something like that, winners in here and all the other suits. Plus, I hope they've got some way to cross over to our hearts. We just have to trust partner on this one. Oh, this is bad, but it'll be okay. Well, will it be okay? Maybe not. Because, look, the last thing they wanted was a singleton ace of hearts in our suit, because they don't have what's called a link card to move over to use the entry by the low card over to run the hearts. They're stuck. The suit is blocked. And not only that, the worst things happened, and that is that they've led a spade. We could be in big trouble here. So the 5 of spades lead, we don't know whether that's a 5-card suit, a 4-card suit. It could even be a 6-card suit. But whatever happens, we need to duck it. We're desperate here. There's the 2, so it could be 5, 4, 3, 1, the spades. We need to duck it again. Not looking good here. What to pitch? I don't want to pitch a heart. I think I'll have to pitch a club. Let's think about it. We're hoping to make diamonds. We're hoping to make clubs. We can't get over to the hearts at the moment. I think I'll pitch a club. Oh, here comes a club. That's quite good news. Oh, even better news. We can win the 10. Now we need to do this. We've still got that ace of spades, which we need. So don't touch that. We've won here. We need to unblock this ace of hearts like that. And in order to get to the diamonds, we have to pray that we can get over by leading a low diamond. We can get over now. Things are going very nicely. Win the ace of spades and throw away a heart. Right now, we've got entries. So entries are always made up of two cards, a link card, which is a little card lower than the one we want to go to. So we can now cross over to the winning Jack of Diamonds and enjoy the hearts, throwing away clubs, because all those diamonds are winners. Oh, we've got winners coming out of our anything, you know, they're all winners. So we can take the heart. There's the 9. The 6 is good, but let's take the 6. And now we're over to our 2 aces. Wow. So we've made 10 tricks, not bad for a hand that I was worried about. 79%, very good. Well, I'm sure that you can see that the defenders did rather badly by not continuing spades. And it didn't make sense. They led a spade, which was good. When we've only got one control like that, we have to desperately, in no trumps only, not in a suit, but in no trumps, we duck. They play again, we duck. They should have continued spades, and then we had to win the ace. And then we are in big trouble because we would then unblock the ace of hearts and play a diamond to try to get over to our hearts, to the queen. They'd win the king, and they would have now played a spade where partner overtook the spade, and they would have actually made 4 spade tricks because we've only got one winner, and the king of diamonds. So very often when you're defending 3 no trumps, you want to just plug away at your suit that was led. You know, don't try opening up new suits. And this hand, when they opened up clubs, there was no point to it, because if they played clubs, they should have played the king. But I would never play the king of clubs when I had the option of continuing spades. So, that didn't go well for the defenders, but it did go well for us. So let's look at the scores. 42 players made 10, 12 made 9 and 3 no trumps. 4 hearts, some people were in. I can understand that. Here, 40 players beat it. 11 players beat it by 2. 6 players beat it by 3. 1 player beat it by 4. Pretty amazing. So good defense would have beaten that hand. Okay, on to hand 4. Two hearts weak, 4 hearts. That's the end for us. We're just defending. Partner leads a club. We like that. So I think they're going to make 4 hearts. This was a 6-card suit. 6 and 2 are 8 and 3 are 11. Partner's got 2 hearts. We like the club lead. So when it's safe to play an honour, see how we've got Queen, Jack, 10 and 2 others. I would tell partner by playing the queen that we like clubs. And the only reason we would play the queen is because we can see a doubleton here, and we've got the Jack and the 10. You would never play the queen if you didn't have the cards underneath it. You'd play the 2 or you'd play the 6. So anyway, let's see what's happening. Not much for us by the look of it. Partner didn't have the ace of hearts, so I'm not expecting much on this hand. I'm going to count in spades by playing high followed by low, just to let partner know how many I had. trumping. Oh, we've made this trick and the king of clubs. They didn't have another heart left. So that was good. We can't stop them making 4 hearts. They've got 6 heart winners, haven't they? 2 diamond winners, 8. The ace of clubs, 9. And the ace king of spades, 11. So they made 11. Nothing we could do about it. And as expected, when a score is pretty much, when a hand is pretty much what's called a flat, a score that everyone's going to get the same, it's a sort of, we get 50% because probably everybody, let's have a look. Oh, 113 players. Yeah, look, how interesting. Everyone was in 4 hearts and everyone made 11 tricks. So that's why we all got 50%. We shared the score because everybody did the same thing. It's rare that everyone does the same thing, on hands. So this is our last hand coming up. Again, very interesting hands. Even though we were defending a lot, it's great to defend. 2 no trumps, 20 to 22. 3 diamonds is a transfer to hearts. They're showing at least 5 hearts. And partner, they go to 3 no trumps. Okay, so this hand has 5 hearts and a few points, but not 6 hearts. It should have 5 hearts and a balanced hand because it advertised 5 hearts when it bid 3 diamonds. So you don't do it again. If you bid hearts again, it would have been because there were 6 cards there, but they've bid 3 no trumps. So technically they should have a balanced hand with 5 hearts. And West shows that they've got 3 hearts by converting 3 no trumps to 4 hearts because they know there's a heart fit. This hand doesn't know there's a heart fit. They've got 5 of them, but they don't know what the 2 no trump opener's got. But they now say, yep, 4 hearts. I've got at least 3 hearts. We're out of this. Partner's on lead. I like his diamond lead. If there's any chance that we can, not looking good. Partner had a singleton heart as we knew. The hearts were 5, 4, 3, 1. They are taking our beautiful trumps out. How cruel of them. And now they're going to enjoy their diamonds. Well, we like clubs, but I think we'll just say there's not much we can do here. Wow. Wow, what a hand they've got. Oh, good. Partners won the king. Here comes the club. They win the ace and they've got the best spade. Wow, they made a slam. 12 tricks. Well, we got 42%. I'd say most people allowed the same thing to happen. I'll just check the scores and then I'll go back to the hand. So everybody played 4 hearts, making 10, 11 or 12 tricks, and one poor person doubled it and they made 12 tricks. So that didn't work. The double didn't work. So just have a look. I wonder if they could have possibly bid to 6 on this hand. Answer, not really. They've got 5 heart winners. They've got the diamonds, 3 top diamonds on which they can pitch 1 club loser. But the spades worked very well for them. No, nobody should consider anything like slam on that hand, even though often you do make 12 tricks, but you shouldn't be in slam because they've got real weakness in spades and clubs. So we got 42% because we just let them make the 12 tricks to which they were entitled. So I will write a little summary about these hands, and I have very much enjoyed trying our high fives. I hope that you see them yourself in the random hands on my site. Have a great week, everyone.